Nice, it's working. Okay, so I ended up leaving, tried to record two videos, and they weren't recording. I got 5 minutes into it. I'm like, oh no, not working. But I did a Facebook Live video called "Shit All Over Yourselves," and it was talking about getting leverage. And I thought, well, if somebody did not catch me live, I'll make a video and have it on record on YouTube, so anybody can go back to it anytime. So I'm very excited. There's been a thought that's been on my mind, and I'm relearning something, and my brother and I had a pretty good conversation tonight regarding leverage and turning shoulds into must. And I've learned this concept through Tony Robbins, and I've applied it to my life in many areas, and it's worked, and I continue to do so, and continue to help people and getting leverage on other people. So we have, it's right now, December 8th, 2016. So we have a new year coming up, and we have all these goals, and a lot of people are getting excited, and the gyms are going to be banking in new memberships and more money for a couple months. And so, we have all these goals. I want to lose this amount of weight this year. I want to make this much money. I want to, stay connected to family members or get a better relationship with a spouse or kids or whatnot. But what happens is that after that, feeling burns out and that fire dies down, and we have our goals and we're not motivated on them. We have to get leverage on ourselves, and this works as well if you want to get leverage on somebody else, say if, for example, in business. But I should walk the dog, or I should lose weight, or I should call my mom, or I should go on date night with my spouse, or I should spend time with the kids, or I should go to their softball game or whatever event they have going on. And what ends up happening is we shit all over ourselves. And hearing Tony say it's pretty funny, but it's very powerful, and I want to make the point of how to gain leverage on yourself. How do you turn those shoulds into must? So that way you can keep going and feel alive and feel love and gratitude and passion and drive and desire, whatever emotion keeps you going. So by doing this, we need to change our questions. And there's an amazing, amazing book that I swear by, and it's called Change Your Questions, Change Your Life. I love it so much. I can't remember the author's name, but I've listened to it I've listened to it several times, the audiobook, and each time I pull something new from it. And so she tells a story and explains her lessons and her point through a story, and it's very, very touching. Check it out. I'll leave the link below. But so changing your questions will change your shoulds into a must. So what is it that you want? So you're thinking, I want to lose weight, and we'll go off that because everybody can relate to it. At one time, we've all wanted to lose weight or start a new diet. So I know I should start a new diet. See, it all comes down to the pattern that you're repeating, the physiology, the state that you're in. So when you think I should do something, you're either being really hard on yourself, or you're thinking of a new way to procrastinate and push it off, but you have a certain focus, a certain question, a certain thought that's producing a certain language, and you have a pattern in your body that you're repeating over and over again. And so when you go through this, obviously you're not going to get anywhere. But when you change your question to must, and it will change your focus, and it will change your language, and it will change your physiology, and it will produce powering emotions that will get you to where you really want to be. Or get you to go running when it's early and it's cold out, or when you're sick and you don't want to do it. So some questions you can be, so for health, like, I know I should go on a diet, but like, no, what will happen if I don't go on a diet? Maybe not necessarily anything tomorrow, but do I want to be around for my kids' graduation? Do I want to be there when they have their first child? Do I want to be there, when they graduate college? Or do I want to be with my spouse forever? Am I going to leave her? There's going to be some motivation, some meaning, some drive that you have. For an example, let's go really extreme here so to help illustrate the point. Say, for an example, somebody comes up and they hold a gun to your spouse's head. And they said, if you don't run 365 days this year, I'm pulling the trigger. You better believe your butt that you're going to be out there running. Even if you have a broken foot, if it's raining, it's snowing, there's a tornado, there's an earthquake, there's zombies coming after you, you're going to be running. So that's an extreme example. So what can you do? What questions can you ask yourself to get yourself to an emotional intensity at that high, so that way you're up and running every morning? Something that I do personally. You're more than welcome to copy this and use this. with my coach. I email him every morning. So I first wake up. I started adopting this thing that Joseph McClendon III did. Man, I love that guy. He said, when you wake up every morning, say yes. I freaking love you, and then you say your name. So every morning this last week, I said, yes, I freaking love you, Ryan Koenig, and I give myself a morning hug. And the first time I did it, I'm not a vocal person in the morning. I take a shower in the dark. I do everything in the dark because I'm like vampire status. I don't like the lights, right? But so I did that, and I'm writing these emails, and I said, if I don't send you an email by 10 o'clock, then I am sending you a check worth $250, and you have to send it to this company. I'm purposely not naming the name of the company because I don't really feel comfortable at the moment, but it's a very bad company, and I don't believe what they support. And so if I don't send this email and do this, you send this to this company, and so that will get my butt out of bed. First of all, for me right now, $250, I don't really want to spend that money, and it'd take time to get in all this work and whatnot. But I the good side is, so that gets my butt out of bed. But to level that out, equal it out, so I'm feel empowered and not living in fear all the time, is that I focus and remember my why. Why am I getting out of bed? Not necessarily the check that gets me going, but it's because I have so much potential to give and to serve. I've been through so much, and I want to really, really help people, and I love and genuinely care about people. And so, that gets me going. I remember why, things I've learned in my calling in life. And so I have different things I think about, and I do these incantations. I get going, and then I email, and it's been working phenomenal. So you can share that, changing your questions into things that will empower you to get you to a must. Please leave some ideas, some questions, or share some goals, some musts that you're going to do and change. One last thing, you can't do this one time and expect it to work. We never eat a salad, unfortunately, and we're healthy for life. We never work out one time at the gym and we're fit for life. So let's get out of this freaking Hollywood mentality that we do something once and we get rich like that, or that we have these six-pack abs after, doing 20 sit-ups. That's not life. That's a freaking lie. So, not done ranting on that, but remember, just getting in condition. You're going to do something that's going to be either an empowering pattern or disempowering. Use your agency. You have a choice. Choose an empowering pattern to create, and have fun with it, and remember why you're doing it. Find something good to use. I use Eminem. Man, he speaks when in some songs, Lose Yourself, some rap music, gets me going in the morning. Whatever you need to do, make it a must, and change your life, baby. It doesn't happen. Rome wasn't built overnight, and neither is success. Was it Richard Branson? It takes years to become an overnight success. So, failure doesn't happen overnight, and neither does success. So build, 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 build. I'll hold you accountable. Come talk with me, and we'll figure something out. It'll be fun and great. So until then, keep working, keep learning, keep growing, and I wish you the best. Please share your success and any questions that you have. So until next time, we'll talk to you later. Bye.